Hey, 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 hey!
Good afternoon, good evening, good night, or good morning, depending on where in the world you guys are watching this show.
Happy Wednesday, folks.
Happy Wednesday. And first of all, I'm going to say cheers.
Cup of tea.
A cup of tea.
Cheers, people. It is a happy Wednesday with a cup of tea.
It
Hi, people
is.
on the YouTube chat.
Yes.
Hi, Jason.
Hello.
Hi, Zach. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Luke.
Hello, hello to people on YouTube,
Elizabeth.
hello to people on Facebook, and also hello to people on Instagram. If you are watching on Instagram, you need to let us know whether it's working out for you. We're trying a different kind of format.
I think it
on
needs
there.
more tweaking.
It definitely needs more tweaking. You can kind of see us double. You've got the full kind of width version, and then you've got a kind of a zoomed in version 2.
We are absolutely working on that to try some different things to
Yes.
see if it makes it better for watching it, because Instagram has a different format for doing it. And we did try it sideways, but we found a lot of people having to either turn their phones and
Yes.
they were not really wanting to do that because they didn't see the chat.
Yes.
And on the other side, when they're watching it on a desktop, laptop type situation, they couldn't turn their screen easily. So
it's much harder to do that on
and
a
although we
desktop
do have it
laptop.
on the other platforms that is in the right orientation, we understand sometimes that's your platform of choice.
Absolutely. But if you do want to join us on our home, which is on YouTube, if you just go to qcorner.tv, you can put that in your browser and you can find us there. So
that's our
great.
true home. You can watch on both if you want.
Yes,
It's
we don't
okay.
mind. We don't mind.
Or watch on Instagram, but then if you need to go back and refer to things, you've got the full access
We've
there
got people
on
from
YouTube.
all over the place there. Hello to people in Bermuda and also Mickey Butterfield in Bermuda. Also, we've got people watching from the Big Balloon Build.
Oh, should you not be busy right
I
now,
know,
though?
Dory, I think you should be busy. You should definitely be
Let
busy.
me get on
working.
that phone there to Stuart
Yes.
and find out if you should
People
be
watching
working.
in Wichita and Kenosha, Wisconsin. Hi, Shelley.
It
Good
really,
to see you there.
really tests our geography right
Yes.
now. We just pretend we know where.
Yes.
Oh,
indeed.
yeah, Belgium.
Yes.
It's like a country.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody said that they want to distribute it for you in Azerbaijan. You do need to contact the best people to contact. There is via the
Now, I find...
the Qualitex.com website.
Yeah, I find you can't go wrong with Qualitex.
Qualitex.com.
You lost that. That was a... Thank you for that perfect link, and he ruined it. Yes.
Yes.
So what he was trying to
Chicago,
say...
Florida, Ireland.
Check out qualitex.com, and there is contact information on there. That's your best way
Absolutely.
to talk about anything
Find
to
out
do.
if you already have a
Yeah.
distributor.
There is a distributor section on there as well, so have a look to see who is in your area already. It might be that you just haven't found somebody you need.
No. So we've got a ton of things to get through tonight, Dom,
We
because
have.
we're going to talk about We're going to talk
Essex, sorry.
about. Yes.
Hi, Debbie. That's right, Essex. I can't do an Essex accent.
Uh,
In fact, I can't do any accents.
We were also as well from Belgium. Somebody dodgy from Belgium.
Idaho.
Idaho, Sherry. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've got a ton of things to get through tonight. Hello to the Ukraine, and our heart goes out to you. We stand with you, absolutely. There to Ukraine.
Yes.
Okay, God bless you guys. Right, we've got a ton of things that we've got to get through. We've got to talk.
Sorry, I'm going to have to stop you again. It's that really short name guy. Dr. Bob, balloon consultant, Robert Armstrong.
Yes. We've got some Q Corner convention details that we want to get through to you guys. But before we do that, we've actually got quite a lot that's coming up.
We've got loads.
On Q Corner itself. So
I got excited in my voice with that. Loads.
So what I'm going to do is
He's
I'm
going
going to
over
dive
there.
onto
I'm
our
saying
other
here.
set.
No, we've got an old Q Corner favourite. He's back. He hasn't been with us for quite some time. You're thinking, now who?
Mr. Q's been a winner.
No, he's definitely going to come back in the future because I missed the theme tune. Our old friend,
Who?
Jumbotron.
Oh yeah, the Jumbotron's coming back.
It's
so I'm
back!
going to go on to the other set. You guys stay right there. Dom's going to control it from here. Watch what he's doing. He's a bit dodgy.
I don't know about that because I forgot where I put my button. Anyway, the Jumbotron is back. I'm excited. Please show some hearts in the chat. Do something to say, you know what? It's back. Hello, Mr. Pink. Didn't see you at Spring Fair this year,
I can't
did
see
I?
myself on monitor.
Oh, you want this?
I do.
There you go. Look at that. We've got people on Instagram. We've got people on Facebook. We've got people on YouTube. There's all of them saying, yay, Jumbotron's back.
I bet they are. The thing is that it's a bit of a shame because I can't see any chat from over here. So I'm kind of have
That's
to...
what they're all saying.
Yes,
Don't let me
right.
down. Because he's going to read the chat afterwards and he'll make me out a liar.
Yes. Let's head over to the new set, Dom.
Here we go. Are we ready?
I am. Hello, guys. Look, I'm here. And
The
we have the
Jumbotron!
Jumbotron. Look at it in all of its fantasticness. And we thought we would use this set for trying to keep you guys up to date with what's going on and what we have coming up. So, because we have a few things coming up, but first of all, what I need to tell you is something that went live today, which is the first of the Qualitex webinar series, and now coming on to the members only section. So the Balloon Rockstar section for Q Corner is now accessible if you remember. So the first one came out today, which is one that was released right at the beginning of all of the Qualitex webinars, which was the Luke Patron's yard art or garden decor. So check that out if you are a member. But coming up on April the 13th, we have, which is just next Wednesday, we have Balloon Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Second episode of Balloon Taskmaster on Q Corner with the wonderful, we're hoping to have Pippity Pop live with us next week to go through some of the results that are on there.
We need more people, though.
Yes, more people taking part.
Let's
I
be
see
brave.
that, Zach, that you're in the chat, and thank you very much for your entry into this. We really do appreciate your support. But
don't be
this
shy.
one was, it was balloon characters using using only round balloons. So look forward to seeing that one next Wednesday, 6 p.m. UK. No, not 6 p.m. UK time. 12
p.m. new
UK
time. We've had to change that's why we've done it on a special day.
Yes.
So we can get it aligned with getting Pip, getting Tony, and ourselves.
Trying to get as many people live as possible on the show. So, yeah, watch out for that. If you don't catch it live, you can catch it later, of course, because it is recorded for all you guys. There we go. So that was April 13th. The next is the 20th of April on the Q Corner Showtime Live. We have the fantastic Jackie O.
Oh, Jackie.
Yes, or as we also known as hashtag Reese's Mum.
She's in the chat somewhere, I saw her.
Is she there? So, yeah, we have Jackie. She's going to do it's a graduation-themed candy cup design for you guys. And as you can tell, it is an avocado theme, which I'm sure you guys in the kawaii craziness that is the
Kawaii
cuteness.
community.
Yeah, the kawaii community of cuteness. You guys are going to absolutely love it.
I think me and you fit right in there.
Yes, I found out as well, you know, that you can't put a motorbike inside of a fridge, but you can avocado.
Oh, I need a tumbleweed.
Yes, yes, it's there. So join us for that at 6 p.m. and then straight on from there at 7 p.m. we have again it's for the Balloon Rockstars only, but it's a webinar. We'll talk about the membership in a little bit. However, it's a webinar. It's going to be at least an hour long, and it's going to continue on with the graduation theme, including a centerpiece and a marquee design, which Jackie is well
Bravo
known for.
Cardo, says Jackie.
Bravo Cardo, exactly. Hashtag thanks, Reese.
She worked all week on that.
Okay, I'm going to move on to Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, because on May the 4th, we've got Darren Mortyboy is going to fly himself over from Northern Ireland straight into the Q Corner studio, and he's going to be live in the studio for a very special episode where he's going to teach you how to make a very cute spider. Is it a backpack? Is it a hat? Is it just a character? You guys can decide and do whatever you want with it, because he's going to share that with you guys and more. That's on our normal Q Corner Showtime Live at 6 p.m. And then again, 7 p.m. we've got a webinar, which is, again, it's included with our Rockstar membership, and he's going to go over his new way of doing. Darren's very well known for the amazing cars that he does, but he's created this new style of fast car that he's very, very proud of, and he wants to share it with our members. So he's going to do that on there.
I am super excited by some of the things that's coming.
I know. And then he's also going to do his minivan series, and then on top of that, he's also going to do the modular head designs, which people
He likes
love.
to fit a lot in,
That's
our
what
Darren.
This dragon is based on, along with some of the other characters he does as well. It's a modular head design. You guys are going to absolutely love it. Moving on to May the 16th. May the 16th, we have the one and only Luc Bertrand. He's going to be live in the workshop. May the 16th is actually a Monday, so it's going to be a very special one that we go live on the Monday at 6 p.m. He's going to do a webinar masterclass for our, again, for our Rockstar members. However, he is also, while he's there,
He's coming in via the qualicopter, isn't he?
Sorry?
He's coming in via the qualicopter.
I don't think so. No, he's going to come all the way over from Belgium, but he's going to leave his Kinder eggs behind. But then he's also going to do for the May the 18th. He's going to do on episode 10 of Q Corner Showtime Live. He's going to do his new confetti balloons. Luke has created a new way of doing confetti balloons. It's a new applicator that you guys can create yourselves in your own workshop. So he's going to teach you all about that on the new normal Q Corner Showtime Live. And that's about it. We've got all of that coming up in just the next, in April and May. And on top of that, I think we've got to announce the next Balloon Taskmaster. We'll probably have some other stuff that's happening in there.
That's but just the highlights.
I'm shattered. I'm shattered just going through that. Okay, so I'm going to go for a sit down and I'll pass you back over to Dom.
How cool is that, folks? How much stuff. I saw some hearts and some love and some yays and some woohoos in the chat. And I'm not surprised because we've got some fantastic people. We're bringing them into the studio and we're locking them in.
Yes.
Yeah. Saying that, though, I think we might need to bring some sandwiches when Darren's here.
Yeah.
He's only in for a day.
And he flies in on one day and then he flies back out the next day. It's going to be crazy.
Some really cool stuff and a really nice mix there as well between some different twisting, some different decor items. So absolutely a lot to get your teeth into. And there is a really good mix there as well for what's actually going to be on our normal Q Corner Showtime, as well as what's going to be available for our Balloon Rockstar members. Also as well, what you didn't mention...
What did I not mention?
...is the catalogue, which has been released...
Oh, yes.
...every week. 2 segments of the Q Corner 2021 convention.
Yes.
The catalogue, easy to find. So it is the normal information that's out there on the normal Q Corner Showtime channel. It's all there. You can watch the whole part with all the different segments, and you've got all the chat in there as well. But if you want to easy jump to something and have a kind of a cheat sheet to get to one of those segments, like the 2020 segments, will be re-released to make it easy for you to catalogue and find your favourite designs. Go to when you need to do something.
Absolutely.
So that will be there as well. So they'll be starting from this week. 2 episodes a week.
Yes, and there'll be more and more of the reruns from the Qualitex webinars going to be appearing on the Balloon Rockstars segment. So let's talk a little bit about, we've talked a lot about the Rockstars.
Wow.
Now, obviously, there's a lot of stuff that's going in there. I know. There's a lot of stuff that's going on there on the free content, as will continue. Q Corner Showtime Live is and will always be.
As always, we shall be doing that
free
with the same content that we've always done.
And the instructors that are coming on to do webinars and coming into the studio will all be doing parts for free content as well. So if you want to just do that, be a subscriber. We appreciate that.
It's to get that, get you. Ooh, I need to see more.
Thank you very much, though. If you do want to just subscribe, that's absolutely fantastic. However, if you would like to consider becoming a member, all you got to do is go to a certain link.
You do. Let me find that for you. Because did I put it on? Yeah, I did. There you go.
There we go. We've made it easier.
So you can become a YouTube balloon rock star yourself.
Just go to join.qcorner.tv.
So that's a web address, that's a URL. Just put it into any browser, type in join.qcorner.tv, and that will take you straight past go. You won't collect your £200. straight to the YouTube join page.
How much does it cost, Dom?
It's based in the US.
It is based
$4.99.
No, yeah, $4.99. That's right. Yes, absolutely.
You're like, oh yeah.
However, depending on where you are, it will do it in your local currency. So go on there and have a little look. How many rocks do we have?
Not many running around here.
We had to cancel all of our memberships before.
We had to say goodbye.
However, if you do want to become a balloon rock star, it also gives you access to the
emojis, and you get which we actually will be changing for a rock star one. Your icon changes with the length of time you've been with us. A little thing about the membership program is you can join at any point.
Yes.
The moment you join will give you access to future content and historical content. So don't think you've just missed it. You'll have all that to watch.
You get everything. You get the back catalogue. It's like Netflix.
Yeah. The benefit with obviously joining sooner for some of the events is that you get to join in with the chat. You get to pose those questions. You can join in the Q&A. Majority of the webinars that we're going to be doing on the Rockstar platform will have a Q&A section. Now, whether that is with the instructor that was in the video or the live, or whether it's with myself and Keith afterwards talking about what they've done in there, we'll do our very best to answer any questions, and we can always come back to you on those as well.
Yes.
But if you are a joined up member, you will be able to comment and participate. Now, you don't have to commit to it as well. You can stop at any point. It's not a long-term commitment. You could join for 2 months, 3 months, and then stop.
You can just go for one.
Yeah.
Go in for 1 month, binge, watch everything, and then stop. If that's it, that's absolutely fine.
Someone said it's scary when they received the cancellation. It scared us when we had to press the button and go.
Yeah, we had to cancel everybody.
Yeah, it's like kicking everybody out of a nightclub.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, we had to cancel everybody.
But you're welcome back. Yes. How do I get my icon back?
You have to do that in your Google account, Shelley. It's the only way to do it. It's actually your image next to you. It's your profile picture on your image that you're looking for. It's fine. Right, okay, but going on from that.
So you're saying you could pause?
Yes, you can pause at any point and have a month off. Sorry, we're talking too fast. We need to. It's because we get excited.
We're excited. There's so
Mr.
much
Jack.
content. We're sorry. We understand.
Okay.
We get it.
So basically,
Pause.
you join. You get access to the entire back catalogue.
Wow.
And also any of the events that are happening in that month too.
Yes.
Yeah. And as long as you remember, you keep access to everything. Absolutely fine. Now, one of the big reasons that we wanted to do it this way is so that we could give you guys more. That's how we're able to bring in new instructors into the studio. And
I mean, out of the instructors we have, at least half of them so far are coming into the studio.
Yes.
So we can
because we already have an instructor coming in the studio in June. You're just not quite ready to announce it. July we're going to be in Balloon Wonderland. In August we have virtual webinars in August.
That's already almost lined up.
September.
It's on the cards. We just need a final commitment.
We have two in September. We have two. Not one, but two
an
virtual
old
webinars.
favourite. We haven't seen that person for a little bit, and we're looking forward to September.
Yes, but the big thing is that in October we have the
Am
next.
I going to the studio? I need to pack. Reese is welcome.
In October we have a big thing in the fact that we have the next Q Corner convention, the Q Corner Convention 2022.
We call QCC2022.
Now, the last two Q Corner conventions, all of the instructors have...
welcome, Colleen.
Yes. All of the instructors have given their time and shared their techniques and their designs.
What a time to be
free of charge.
What a time to be in the balloon industry at that point.
Yes.
2020, most people, I imagine all people, was a date that's just going to sit with everybody.
Yes.
And what everybody did in our community was fantastic.
Yeah, amazing.
I don't think anybody thought that we'd be in that situation again in 2021, and it was a bit of a limbo. And you know what? Everyone pulled out all the stops again.
Absolutely.
And it was amazing.
Yeah.
But now we're on to what we would say is an even keel. We're back into
things are kind of starting to return to normality.
Yeah, the new normal.
Yes.
The new normal.
So what we cannot expect all of these amazing instructors to keep doing this for free. No. So
we'll just get Jackie and
so all of the instructors for the next convention will be paid. And therefore what we need you guys to do is just help a little bit. So it's not a massive fee. It's not like hundreds of dollars or anything like that. It is actually in with your membership.
It's
you
the
get
collective.
it by just being a member.
By being a member, that helps support us to create more content for you guys. And it's content that you want as well. This is content that, we've talked to some of the instructors that are coming down the roadmap of our schedule, and they're excited to share what they've got. They are so excited to share. But these guys can't keep working for free,
They've been so generous, super generous. So that's no more. All of the instructors that will be on Q Corner Convention 2022 will be paid to be there. So we can just say thank you. And of course, we'll be prioritising those that gave their time free of charge in the previous two conventions. But we only have so many.
On a side note as well, possibly we should get a gym membership, because I think after taking Glenn out for the day, he almost killed us. I don't know how fit that man is, and his wife. We'll take him out for the day.
Yeah, we'll walk to the top of Durham Cathedral.
Yeah.
Which is, So, yes, absolutely. So yes, that's basically it. That's basically it.
So if you only want to join for the convention, you can do that as well. And you can, I think you can join and cancel on the same day.
You can.
And it gives you the full month's
Yes,
time.
it still gives you the full month. So
Yeah.
you cancel it, it takes your money, it gives you the full month, and then that's it.
That's right. And you can come back to that as well.
And Jason, the Q Corner convention this year is not free of charge, no, because we do have to pay the instructors.
But it's
to
super,
do it.
uber inexpensive.
Because actually, all the previous 2 times is that the instructors not only give their designs and their techniques and their time free of charge, but also they provided their own materials. So it actually cost them to deliver all of this amazing content for you guys. So we can't do that free of charge anymore. We do have to, we are going to pay them.
We do.
So,
and
as
we've got a
thank you.
biscuit jar in the Q Corner studio that's not going to fill itself.
That's right, yes. So that's basically it on the Q
Oh,
Corner. So
sorry,
what,
I just sorry.
yeah.
So when we had Glenn over, he killed us by. Should we go to the top of the cathedral? Oh yes, that I had to stop midway and hi Glenn, pretend I was looking out the window. Oh, look at this view. Keith joined me.
Somebody
Luke,
was asking
when Luke was here though.
Oh yeah.
We sent him to the same place, Durham Cathedral, beautiful old cathedral near us. And by chance, on that day, the BBC, which is our sort of major broadcasting channel for the UK, were doing a filming of a Christmas special show with a very famous Sting singer.
A very
singer
famous Sting.
All right.
Mystery guest Sting.
Hi, Balloon Coach. That's a Joette. Hi.
Hi, Joette. Right, so the 2022 convention is in October. It's going to run...
Start on the 10th.
Start on the 10th.
6 p.m. UK time.
Run all the way through till the 14th.
Which is the Thursday evening at 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Yep, that's the timings. It may change a little bit around then, but it's basically 6 p.m. UK time on the Monday the 10th. Monday the 10th, and then finish on Thursday at 10 p.m. UK time.
It will be broken down like the last 2 conventions into sort of bigger segments, like parts.
Yes.
So we can live
and it
stream.
runs 24 hours a day.
Yeah. And the stream will bounce to the next one, so you can then join the next stream, participate as you wish. We will be having a mixture of instructors. We're going to be having live.
Yes.
As in video hookup live. We'll be having
Depending
pre-recorded.
on technical abilities.
Yes, pre-recorded content.
Yes.
And the instructors for the pre-recorded will ideally be in the chat where possible as well. And we'll be also having
something else.
Something else.
Something else.
So 1, 2, 3.
What's that something else, though? Are we going to give anything more than that?
Well, I think we may have already said it because we don't remember what we said week to week. It's going to be the mixture of the 3. Live video, recorded video, and live in the flesh, in the studio.
In the studio? That's crazy.
We're attempting a build.
Yes.
And we haven't, so...
Calm down.
Here's something we suggested, but haven't run it by. I'm just going to announce it.
Oh. It's usually me that goes off script.
We are going to bring in a remake of the Kids Take Over Q Corner.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm all right with that. That's fine, yes.
So we thought, because our kids keep going, Dad, where are you? You can watch me on the television. No. So we said, why not bring the kids in?
Yes.
And get one of our guests. I know who it is, but they don't know who it is. Our guests.
To teach them how to make balloons.
Because I want to see that.
Yes.
I'll pay to watch that.
And we can test their patience.
Yes.
Whether we're testing the instructor's patience or the kids' patience, you can decide later.
I don't know, but we've got 3 days. We should get a different instructor for every day, and then it'd be like a competition against them.
Yes.
Who teaches the kids the best?
Now, we also have been asked questions multiple times in the
We weren't
chat,
ignoring you, especially Jason.
Asking about competitions. Yes, there will be competitions again. But there's more details to come with that. But there will be competitions. Are there any competition announcements? Yes, again, Jason. Yes, there will be competitions.
I think Jason wants to do a competition.
Well, Jason took part in all the competitions that he could last time. He was an amazing.
And you know what? One second. This is
it.
1 second. I'm going to find it. This is for Jason and his eagerness to join the competitions because he does what we want you to do.
Yes.
Join in
Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you got to do is get involved. We really appreciate
However,
it.
Jason, you've missed Taskmaster.
Yes.
Why have you not been joining Taskmaster? That's a competition.
That'd be perfect for you.
You'll love that.
Absolutely. Different kid instructor each day.
I've only
Andrew,
got two.
probably
He's
a
got
good idea. Yeah, well, 3 days, 3 kids. That'll do.
Even no, I was going to say round some up for the street. We'll get wrong for that.
Yeah, yeah. Let's not do that. What else have we got to do, Dom?
That's because I love it, and I'm so excited about the convention.
Yes.
So as much as we'd love to do the convention again for free, we can't. So join the Rockstars and you'll not regret it.
And if you want to, just join for October. That's absolutely fine. You know, we understand that. I think you should have a contest to have one of the Rockstars. Oh, that's interesting.
That's not the worst idea, Shelley. We've got a board of ideas. That one isn't on it.
No, that is now on there. Okay, we'll have a think about that to see the logistics, to see about having, if we can have one of the Balloon Rockstars live at some point during the day over the course of the time. That could be interesting. Okay, I kind of like that idea. But we're not finished for today.
We're open to ideas.
We've run out of time. However, we're not finished for today because
never.
We also want to show you.
How do you drink my tea?
Something different.
You talk, I'll drink.
Yeah. Well, you talk and drink and go that way. If you put that onto the right side for there. Yeah. Because we're also going to take you in the workshop today.
Can't even remember what we were doing now.
Get out. Right, okay. So I've kicked Dom off onto one of the other sets now. So for October, will there be certificates for participation? Good idea, Zach. We'll have to have a look at that.
Definitely agree with that, though.
Yeah, we definitely agree that there should be, but we'll just see the logistics for being able to do it. What was I saying? Dom's gone off into the other studio because I don't know if you're aware, but the IKEA stopped making the knot lamp stand.
How rude.
Which has been the staple of the balloon industry for many years. However, they have brought out a couple of different alternatives, and we just kind of want to share them with you and run through them and show you what we've been doing with them in the most basic form, give you some ideas. And we'd also like to see if you guys have already been using the new ones, what you guys have been doing with it as well. So I'm going to check. He's drinking, so it's a good time to transition. All right, okay, here we go. I'm going to send you over to the Q Corner workshop. Enjoy, guys.
Hi, I'm Nicole Gregg.
Hi, I'm Chris Adamo.
Hi, I'm Tina Junta, and you're watching Q Corner.
And you're watching Q Corner.
And you're watching Q Corner.
Hello, that's a lovely logo. Hi!
There he is.
Welcome back to the workshop. We do love a good workshop. So, what we were talking about, we don't want to be too long, is the knot lamp was discontinued, re-brought out with a new name, and there's a couple of versions that we were looking at as possibilities to use. So, one of them is the Targarp, and the other one that we're going to talk about is the Barlast. Now, we will continue to refer to these as knot lamps. I don't think I have the capability, Keith, to change its name in my brain.
No, I don't think so. It's in Swedish. It's in a white box with black lettering, and it's a lamp stand, Dom. It's going to be a knot lamp.
Yeah, it's a knot lamp.
It
so,
is.
For what I would say a direct replacement for the previous knot lamp, this is probably the closest one to it, which is the Targarp one. Similar pricing, it's gone up a little bit, I think, but essentially it's around the same. Some, I would say from IKEA's point of view, some improvements where they've probably been a bit more economical with it. The pole is a bit narrower, so these tubes are actually small enough now to go inside the original tubes. So we have those. We have our traditional hat, which can be used for, oh, I knew that was coming in my ear there. And we have the base, and the base is similar to the last one, has a reasonable amount of weight to it, so that works well. We've got the top piece here, and this is the main difference from the last one, that the bayonet part on the top is very different. However, we had a few questions about how to attach balloons to these. So you can just use this base as is, so we can screw our parts together. you get 5 of these plus the top part. So if you're using this as just either disposable, now when we say disposable, we tend to put a sticker on the base on the underside in the anticipation that it will return back to us so we can recycle it, get a few uses out of it. Or with certain designs, we actually put a deposit on these as well. So the deposit's enough to cover buying this and replace it. So if it doesn't come back, that's okay. We're not terribly disappointed and the cost of it's been replaced. The reason we do that is to keep our overall price down of the design that we're making. Let me just put that one onto there so you can see that gives us a reasonable height base plate and pole. Now the other one, this one's quite a nice little unit as well, so we thought we'd get them to try, and just in case you were curious, if anybody wanted to try this one, what it can offer. Now sometimes with these particular lamps, you may want to have a taller pole than what you get with, I think I do that from the other side. You need a taller pole than what the standard amounts of poles give you. Now what we would do in the past for that is we might buy, say, 3 lamps and divide the extra poles out over the 2 other stands. So it's 3 sort of boxes, if you like, to make 2 stands. Now this particular one, the bar last, is cheaper than the other stand, which I can't remember the name, Keith.
Yeah, it's the Targ.
Thank you.
What is it? Targ something?
Targarp,
Targarp,
I think,
yeah.
yes.
There
So
we go.
in this box, the type of base plate that you get is not a sort of a round one. It's a crossover leg.
I'm staying in close for 2 reasons, Dom. One, you can see it better, and the second reason, so we don't have to look at your face.
That's absolutely fine. I totally appreciate that. I'll just make a right mess of the floor here.
Yeah, it's the Targarp, Luke says, €8 over there.
Great, thanks, Luke. So this one's got 2 flat pieces for the base, and then they overlap, and then you can join in the poles to that as well. Now we found this one could be quite good and effective for some smaller decor items, and it's particularly good in the fact that it's very flat, so it allows the balloons to not be, you don't see the base plate underneath it as well. So it has its benefits. That
just the one thing, somebody's trying to give some advice on Facebook as well. It's somebody called Julie Dunham, and she says, "Don't let your tea go cold, Dom."
That's a top tip, that
There's a top tip.
Miss Dunham. So in this particular kit, you get 4 poles. And these poles are also the same dimensions as the Targarp as well. So you only get 4 in this one, but it is a way of extending the other one, and it also gives you a different base option as well. So there's some benefits to this one. I don't think this would be our core replacement for the Knot stand, but it's certainly something that we're going to have a bit of a play around with and see what sort of designs that this might be more useful for, on the basis that the stand is a bit slimmer.
It's also good for treasure hunting, Dom.
Yes, X marks the spot. I wouldn't say it is as stable, though, as the Targarp one, though, Keith.
It's Targarp and Barflast.
Thank you. You do also get the extra parts for it as well, which we haven't found a way to recycle those yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing some ideas on those ones.
I don't think it's actually called the Barflast, but that's what it's going to become from now on.
So, Knot stand 2, Keith.
Not stand 2.
The top part here where the light would fit in, we can still use this to fit in a balloon as well. So we're going to use this to mount a 3-foot balloon. So make sure this is disconnected. I cannot recommend that enough. Okay.
Michelle, these both stands are both from IKEA.
So chop the cable off. Okay. Like I say, make sure that is turned off.
Recycle it.
I did have with me, and I've left them elsewhere. See if I can do it with some scissors. Not recommended, Keith.
Oh, don't do that.
It might come out anyway. Ideally, if you use some little grips just to pull out the there's a little plastic grommet there which the cable goes into. On the inside of this, though, there is the light fitting. Now, on the inside, down on the side, probably won't be able to see it. You might be able to see it better once I remove it. Let me grab a removal device. So this is just a small terminal screwdriver. Now on the inside there is 2 tabs. You need to have a look down. Let's see if I can find it. It's on one of the sides. There it is. I'm going to slide that in, and there's a little tab that you can slide the screwdriver into, and then it allows you, so if you can see now, get the light onto it, that this has moved over to one side, so that should allow it to come free. If it doesn't want to move out, there's another tab on the other side that you just need to pop the screwdriver into, which is easy to get to once you've done the first one, and then that's now released, so I can pull that out. So that's
just as a point, Zach, the last time he did the Balloon Taskmaster, he did a pirate-themed design, and apparently the X that marked the spot took the paint off the wall.
Oh dear.
I bet you were popular.
Yeah, a little bit of white plastic in there as well. Pop that out just to give you a better access to there's a hole on the inside there. And then what we can do now as well is prepare this. Now this could be done with, previously we've done it with bungee cord, Keith.
Yeah, various thicknesses.
Bungee cord worked very well.
The new one though doesn't. We used to use a thicker bungee cord which had a lot of tights. If you've seen our one of our videos that had using the old knot lamp, we used a certain thickness of bungee cord, but we have to go down to the smaller one if we're going to use it on this one. However, what Dom's going to show is better. It works better.
So if we were going to put balloons around this collar as well, it really wouldn't matter what we use. Dacron would work very well. Any other sort of cord would be absolutely fine. But we're going to have a go at making this one a little bit more discreet. So we've just got some black ribbon. We're going to put it into where that grommet is. It's going to be a little bit trickier today because I didn't take that grommet out. So
that's interesting.
Let me see if I can see. Yeah, no, you're going around a 90-degree bend.
What, if you had a balloon straw, that would be quite handy there.
Yeah, I don't know if I left one in the studio.
There's not some in the trays next year.
I tell you what we've got.
Courtesy
of our guest Glenn, some
the
craft sticks.
See if
that might do it. I promise you this is a lot easier when you don't have that plastic grommet in place, because all we're going to do is push this ribbon into this hole here.
Also, when you're not doing it live with all these people watching as well, you always find it's a lot easier that way.
If I had more tea as well, Keith, you know.
If you had more tea.
But I drunk it.
Well, you just let the last one go cold. Even though that Julie was being nice there and trying to give you advice about not allowing your tea to go cold.
I drank it.
So he says.
Here we go. So it's going through. I just want to work it so I can take it to the top. There we go. That's appeared now inside of the top of that bayonet. So we have a piece of ribbon that runs through, and all we're going to use there is to attach the balloon onto the top. So I'm going to create a loop first. So I'll just take a loop over of the ribbon. I'm going to tie a knot, and this way I can make a slip knot. Doesn't matter what knot you do, it's just whatever.
Isn't that a band?
Little slip knot there, and then I'm going to bring it back through itself, and then I've got that slip knot there. I don't think I follow Slipknot band very much. I don't think it's the music we have on this channel, but I'm sure it's good. So that's created a loop there to attach on the balloon onto the top. I can now attach this to the top of, keeping Keith busy with the camera there, on there. Away it goes. I'm just going to put my foot onto the base plate just so I can tighten all of that up. And now we've got a really easy way of creating a connection onto that. When we've attached the balloon on, I'm going to pull that tight and I'm just going to wrap that ribbon round, and that's why we've used black ribbon, so then it's hidden on this pole. I'm just going to use some...
It's a great way of showing people with the black lamp stand and the black ribbon.
Oh, 100% Keith.
I hope we're not going to use a black balloon.
I could do this and you wouldn't know that I've done it. Or did I do it? So, did I bring the balloons through? I did. So, yeah, I'm thinking, ooh. So, we've got our 3-foot round question marks. Ooh, what could it be? Who's going to be on the convention? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, are you going to do an announcement right here, right now?
Right here, right now. I might, you know, Keith.
That's a good idea.
I might just blurt it out. Right, in the chat, we need to see some hearts. No, in fact, we should have, Keith, the top and just be large-scale decor. Looks fantastic. And absolutely, we could decorate this up and do all sorts of other things. But we thought we'd show the hardest one, which is to keep it simple and elegant. How to get that clean connection is actually the hardest. After that, you could be really messy with it, and it doesn't matter because you can hide it with, you know, collars of balloons, twisted 260Qs, tinsel curtain, whatever you want. So we're going to do the clean version first.
Dom's thrown his earpiece out of his ear.
I know, he fell out and I gave up, Keith.
He thinks he's on stage.
I I don't want to hear myself anymore. I've done. I just want to hear the 5 rock stars, Keith,
Okay.
and then I'll tell
tell you when we hit 5 rock stars.
I'll blurt it out. So 3-foot balloon. We'll do this one as a gender reveal. So we need to clean the studio up anyway, so we may as well put some confetti in it. Sorry to tomorrow's staff. Anyway, one of the confettis we like is the paper confetti here. This is from the Pioneer Party range. This is available from Pioneer Europe. So sorry people who are not in Europe and can't get access to this, but it is just, I would say, your standard paper confetti. The reason we like this one...
The very best confetti, Dom.
It is the very best confetti, but it is actually, so this is 18 grams worth, I think, but the tube size is really good for doing a 3-foot balloon. So it's kind of almost like a pre-measured amount. So all we do is we take that 3-foot balloon. Let me just take that Euro tab off there because that will be in my way.
Dom, I wonder if it's going to be a boy or a girl.
I don't know. Remember
Let's
that day?
keep the suspense going until the end.
Keith, remember that day we had like 10 gender reveals going out?
Yes.
And we were a little bit obsessed with checking to make sure we got the right one for the right person.
Yes. It's a good job I wrote G on one and B on the other.
Yeah. But we did it the opposite way around so they'd never know.
So
right, so I'm going to open this 3-foot balloon up a little bit and we're going to stretch it over that tube. And then in there, like a shot of alcohol. Got my finger stuck, Keith.
If you leave a finger in it every time,
It's
going to be a very expensive
Keith,
job.
I really got my finger stuck. You know what it is? It's my bad finger that I got stuck in the drawer the other day. Let's try that again though, without my finger being stuck in the way. 'Cause I didn't like that. That hurt. You know, I like to say nobody gets hurt.
Luke's asking if that's for Alex and Nelly.
Oh yeah, that's exactly why, Luke. Yeah, thank you. See, that's why.
That's better.
Was it a boy or was it a girl? We're going to find out shortly. Right, so tip it upside down. 1 full shot of confetti.
Look at that. Professional.
Now, if you edit the first bit out when I got my thumb stuck, that looks slick.
It does. Very slick. And Braden says that you do need some Slipknot in your life.
Okay, and if Braden says, then it must be true. Right, we're going to use our premium micro air. Perfect for 3-foot.
The beer mug.
The beer mug.
I've just turned Dom's microphone off there, so that it's not as loud in the in your guys' ear, so you can hear me instead. So obviously he's inflating the question marks. Prizes on a postcard for saying how big he should inflate it to. And there we go. We'll go back to
That's
having a
our
volume.
balloon inflated.
I turned your volume off in the studio there, Dom,
Thanks.
to help everybody's ears.
Hey?
Exactly. I was explaining about what size should you inflate a 3-foot balloon to, or a 30-inch balloon.
Well, I tend to find don't go over the size of your door frame.
That is good advice, and also
really
it's
good advice.
an advice that we learnt the wrong way. So always
Yes.
know what size doors you're going through before you fully inflate your 1 meter or 3-foot balloons.
So true. The other benefit with this sort of design as well is, you know, you can put that confetti in advance, do all your prep work, and with that sort of inflation equipment, you can do that on site as well. You know, do that last inflation instead of having to carry a balloon this size on site if that is something that is a problem for transportation. It's always an option. So where the knot is now on the latex, we can take that ribbon.
And of course, as we've just shown, although for some of our viewers, it is completely air-filled that's there. So inside of there at the moment is just the confetti and air. And the government haven't figured out a way of taxing air at the moment as well, so it's still free. So that's good.
Yeah, give it a week. So now we've tied this ribbon onto the base of that balloon, we can pull the extra part of that ribbon just to feed that through, and that will allow that balloon to now sit inside the top of that cup. Just get it to rest in place.
I tell you what, I'm going to go wide, Dom, because
you can't see half of it.
you're going to have to move.
Let me move that way. I'm going to take my little bit of tape with me as well. So let's go over here. I'm on the move. So I've got this ribbon, and because there's a good bit of distance between this balloon at the top here and where the ribbon goes into that chamber, there's enough space to then put some tension onto that balloon. So now we can wrap this ribbon, I promise you it's there, around...
Standard doors measure between 73 or 83 centimetres.
That's Luke, yeah?
Says Mr. Luke.
Thanks, Luke. So, I'm going to put on a piece of clear packing tape now as well.
Marballoons has changed her account over to her Rockstar account. Hello, Marballoons.
Hey,
Thank you
Marballoons.
for translating fully into Spanish on our YouTube account. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
So, just cut off the excess. Now, if you didn't want to do it clean like that, by all means, add balloons on, and then that wouldn't matter what colour it is. It's just there. You could do it any colour, whatever ribbon you've got, or Dacron, and then you could even do a balloon wrap around that as well. Some tinsel curtains, so if you've got those really kind of shimmery curtains, they can actually be stuck on the inside of that bayonet there, so then it drapes down. There's lots of different ways of dressing it, and we've seen some amazing things out there as well, so you know, you don't need us to tell you all the ways that you can change this. We just really want to update those people who maybe haven't used the new Knot Lamp yet, the Knot Lamp 2, the Targarp,
And the bar flast.
bar flasters, the add-ons for the extra kind of lengths on it as well, and the different alternative pole bases on there.
People are asking if we could pop it.
What? Haven't got my 5 members yet, Keith.
Hetty is asking, why did we use clear tape and not a 260Q or a 350Q?
A great question. There's no reason why you couldn't use one or the other. I've used some clear tape, 1 because it was next to me, and 2 because I don't have a 260Q next to me. There's my 2 main reasons.
And here's the third reason as well, is that it's easier to get hold of sticky tape at the moment than it is to get hold of Qs.
This is true. But it's just to show that you do a very clean and simple connection that is pretty invisible. How you want to dress that up and change it, it's entirely up to you. But absolutely, you know, a 260Q or 350Q wrap around there would be very discreet and hide that.
I'm
really
going to
well.
ask on the chat, do people want Dom to actually pop this balloon? Is that what we're
Do they want to pop it?
I can see a few people do, but I would like to know if more people want you to burst this balloon or not.
Nobody wants to know the announcement, though.
No.
I'm not saying it, mind. I'm not. I've got some scissors. I'm committed to popping it. That took no encouraging.
Julie says, Dominic, just shut up and pop the balloon.
It's a wonder she remembers what's going on in the episode. She's getting old now. You know, it was her birthday the other day.
Yes, it was. A happy birthday, Miss Julie Dunham.
That's right.
Absolutely.
I'll not say how old she was.
No, but just...
But the year before...
taking a fall. All right, Julie, just be careful. Hopefully you're sitting down. And also, if he does burst a balloon, make sure you're sitting down. We don't want the shock to
the shock to get you. And you know that hip surgery you get now is like you're in and out over the weekend, so don't you worry.
Yes. Somebody wants you to burst it into 376 pieces, which is pretty descriptive, really.
It's quite specific as well.
It is very specific.
It is. Are we going to do a countdown then, Keith?
We are, yes. Shelley has now said that she would like you to pop it.
Excellent.
And so does Jason and Hetty and lots of other people as well.
That seems like enough to me. I mean, I was in at Hetty and in at Shelley, so...
Okay, let's do a countdown. I think we should count down in...
Arabic?
Go for it.
No, I'm waiting on you on that. I'm doing the scissors, you're doing the counting.
Yeah, yes, my Arabic's not too good.
Oh, okay.
Shelley's already counting down, though.
Excellent.
Yeah,
she's at
she's a bit
zero
ahead of
already.
herself.
I think someone's at home
we can drag this on for a lot longer.
the balloon!
No, there's more than one person that's doing that, Dom.
Are we ready?
Okay, here we go then. Let's find out if it's going to be a boy or a girl.
You know, I should have really had one ready with the pink in and switched that out. That would have been funny.
Yes, well, they don't know if you haven't yet.
Oh, yeah, so
yes.
I could have done that. You wouldn't know until now.
Okay, now people shouting that you should pop the balloon, Dom. Just saying in the chat.
We really need to get the chat in the workshop, Keith.
Yes, I know that. We'll work on it. Okay, here we go. Ready?
5,
5,
4, 3, 2.
1 second. Oh. 1 second. Before you do that. It's all right. It wasn't that important a message.
Okay.
Marballoons has asked, is it going to be another 20 minutes video before we pop it?
Listen.
We would never drag things out intentionally,
We can if you want. It's no problem. I'll get the kettle back on. We'll have a chat about it. Or do you want me to pop?
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Is it
We're gonna-
definitely
we're
a
gonna do
pop?
the count. We're going to do the countdown, I think.
Okay.
Here we go. Because we're killing Michelle now, apparently. Okay, here we go. In 5.
Hang on, whoa. Am I going on 1 or
3.
1 then go? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 then pop. Or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, then 0. You got to pop on 0,
Okay.
I think. What?
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, I would normally go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
pop.
Then
Okay.
burst the balloon.
Just so I'm clear, I don't want to get it wrong for
Yes.
people.
Okay, we
You
go.
got
Ready?
your cameras ready, sing, film it.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
1 second. What? Oh, Happy New Year!
Year! It's a boy!
It is a boy. I was going to tell you, Braden said that we had to pop it at Balloon Wonderland and not until then. So yes, it's very effective.
It is.
It is.
Yes. Over to you, Keith. I'm going to sweep up.
Okay, I'm going to go over to here. That should work. I'm by you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, so it's a great.
I don't
and
think
it's
you are
very
back.
easy
I think I'm still here,
air-filled
Keith.
Design. You what? Sorry.
I think I'm still here. I don't think you've gone back yet.
I am definitely. You're definitely not. I'm over here.
Good.
Yes, 100%. You can. It's completely air filled, so it's going to last on there. I've just realised that there is some sort of colour issue, possibly, on that's going on there. But yes, it's complete. I know, it's completely air filled. It was pink confetti. It's not grey. It was blue confetti. It's completely air filled, so it means it lasts for quite some time. So for those that want to collect on a Saturday, for instance, and have it to pop on the Sunday, maybe it's at a family gathering, and if you don't open Sundays or whatever, it's going to last a long time.
Loads
like that.
of options
Yes,
for that one. Yes,
absolutely.
And put the 5 inch.
And it's 3-footer, and it's big, and it's effective, and it makes it above head height, which is where it has the biggest effect on there. So
I
and
love
it's
the
really
countdown in the chat. There's lots of 5s. 5,
yeah,
5.
we did it a few times
And
on
also,
there.
it's been translated as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was his fault.
Yeah, something like that. So I think that's about the end of today's show.
It is.
We want to do that thing over there that says where do they need to do if you want to sign up.
You want that.
You can get yourself. You just go to join.qcorner.tv and the join button's there.
Dead easy.
It'll
You
tell
need-
you
you
how
need
much
to
it
be
is in
And you
your.
need to be subscribed to be able to join.
Yes,
first.
but it'll tell you how much it is in your own local currency as well. If you don't want to become a member, that's absolutely fine. We will continue doing the Q Corner Showtime live and bonus content
And if you want,
for you guys
if you want the
free of
price
charge all the time.
in Northeastern, it's cheap as chips.
It is cheap as chips. So what we've got coming up is next week we've got Balloon Taskmaster, the results, and then setting
I've
the
had
next
a sneak
challenge.
peek at some of the
Yes, me too.
entrants, and I'm
Well, I've
looking
already
forward-
been judging them, which was the
I'm
thing.
looking
So I
forward
put mine
to
in.
reviewing that. So that's pretty cool. Looking forward to getting.
Shortly,
on.
short time ago, for show and tell, you showed a new balloon dog skeleton, and we bought some, and they're really cool.
They
You're very
are.
welcome. We love them. Yeah, it's Dom's favourite balloon in the
Love
range at the
that
moment.
one. I mean, I love the
Absolutely
balloon
loves
dog when it came
Yes.
out, but when they brought the skeleton one, I was like, yeah.
That's really cool.
Like
it really
that.
is. So yes, next Wednesday we've got Balloon Taskmaster. It's at a different time of 12 p.m. noon UK time. Then the following week we have Jackie O
Jackie.
live on Q Corner Showtime Live, and then the webinar afterwards
Yes,
for that, for
we
our
do
Rockstar
believe
Balloon
we've got
Rockstars.
Zoe's for Taskmaster, I'm going to say.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm 95% sure on that one.
Yes.
Then what else we got? 4th of May, we've got Darren live in the studio for everybody on the Q Corner Showtime Live.
Great modular
and then on the,
ideas in there as well, isn't
yeah,
there?
modular head.
Really cool.
And then May the 16th, we've got Luke coming over. And yes, and then we've got more coming.
And it's also a nice time to have a chat with Luke as well, so a good time to catch up with him.
Have you got any questions?
We
or anything
we
like that,
haven't
please?
seen that man in the flesh for some time.
Over 2 years.
Yep, we will be having a cup of tea.
And catch up.
We need to get another mug. We're going to have a cup of tea with our friend Luke.
Yes.
And not to forget all of the separate segments that you can bookmark for your ease as well of the QCC 2021 episodes. And you know what? I've been organising them just recently, and I forgot about, again, and I know I talked about that on the last time with the 2020, I forgot about some of the gems on there.
Absolutely,
Like-
absolutely. And one
And
last
also,
thing.
more like what maybe didn't shine to me then,
Yeah.
it stood out to me now because it's become relevant. So I've enjoyed catching up on those.
And one last thing as well regarding the Q Corner Convention 2022. We will be opening up applications in the not too distant future for people that want to teach on the convention.
Soon for that.
Yes,
Soon,
absolutely.
very
It will be
soon.
done by application only. However, we will be doing our best to prioritize previous instructors that gave the time free of charge, because remember, they are getting paid this time.
Yes.
So we're going to go, because
We
we've
are.
done our half an hour plus 30
It
minutes.
would have been quicker if they'd done a better job of counting down, because that's totally on them.
Absolutely. So
Totally on them.
we're going to disappear. We're going to be gone. We're going to be back live next week for Balloon Taskmaster. And we hope we see as many of you as possible.
And
then.
more entrants, please, for the next one. Don't be shy. It's a fun competition, and it's not serious, and it can be as simple or
Absolutely.
as complicated as like.
Yes.
Because honestly, some of the things that have been entered so far are simply genius.
Yes,
In
yes,
the best
absolutely.
funnest way, so-
And Julie Dunham, she says you better have a mug for her when she comes. No, you got to bring your own mug, Julie. That's just the way that is. Right, okay, let's. We're going to go. You guys stay nice and safe. Enjoy your balloon world, and we'll enjoy ours. We'll see you next week.
See you on Taskmaster.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.